Hey, what is going on, guys? It's the Gamer Pro Warzone TGP, and in today's video, I'm bringing you guys the 5 things that Infinite Warfare copied from Black Ops 3. Now, some of these can be major things, and some of these can be just minor things that you probably didn't even notice, but all in all, they still copied it from Black Ops 3 and put it in Infinite Warfare in any form or fashion. So I just want to let you guys know that this is not in any order. These are just the 5 things that they copied from Black Ops 3. But we're going to put out a like goal. Let's see if we can hit 20 likes on this video. That would be absolutely amazing. I love you guys, and let's get into the top 5. Now, coming into that number 5 spot, it is going to be the supply drops in Infinite Warfare. They pretty much copied the exact same thing that was in Black Ops 3 with the name, with the cost and everything, except they don't really call it crypto keys. They just call it keys in Infinite Warfare. Now, on top of that, they also took the rarities that were in the supply drops in Black Ops 3, for example, common, rare, legendary, and epic, and the same exact thing is in Infinite Warfare with common, rare, legendary, and epic, and it again goes from what you get the most to what you get the least. The common ones you get like every fucking supply drop, and then the epics you get like once in a blue moon, if you guys know exactly what I mean with the fucking weapons. Now, coming into that number 4 spot, it is going to be the winner's circle in Infinite Warfare that they took from Black Ops 3. Now, if you guys don't know what that is, it is the 3 people that stand at the end of the game, pretty much showing that they did the best on their team. Now, this only happens if you win the game. For example, in TDM, it's 75 kills. If you're the first team to get 75 kills and you have the most kills in the team, you're going to be the first person in the middle with your combat rig, as they call it in Infinite Warfare, and as well as your emblem and your username or gamer tag. So I think that is pretty cool. It kind of shouts out the person that did the best on the team, that kind of took everybody's kills and, you know, had the team on their back pretty much, which sometimes happens. But if you have like a group of people, then it's like the top 3 people that did the best, or the top 3 people that played the objective the most and got the most points are in the winner's circle. And again, this only happens when you win the game, not when you lose it. So coming into that number 3 spot is the zombies. They kind of took it from Treyarch. Infinite Warfare knew that they did bad with Extinction. Everybody hated it. They just hated Ghost in general. Extinction and the multiplayer were really bad, so they wanted to switch over to zombies and do what Treyarch did and see what kind of story they can build up. And obviously, it's going to be some hell of a story if it took them 3 years, if you know what I mean. And the only problem with zombies is obviously it's not the same characters, but if you look at the zombie models, they kind of look like the exact same ones from Treyarch. They have the blue eyes, they kind of walk the same, and obviously they don't want to do completely the same exact thing. But if you realize, they took the monkey bomb, they changed it into a jukebox, they have the mystery box, they probably have Pack-a-Punch, and you know, all those things are essentials in zombies, but they still took it from Treyarch. And obviously they didn't steal it, they obviously have permission to like, hey, can I use this, can I obviously change it up a bit, you know, unless they just completely fucking stole it, which is not the case. But Infinite Warfare Zombies, again, I'm going to be really excited to see what they do with it, and I'm hoping that it's going to be a good year for zombies, especially for the zombie YouTubers. So, coming into that number 2 spot, it is going to be the combat rigs. So, obviously this was going to come up because this is the exact same thing as the specialist in Black Ops 3. For example, Firebreak, obviously it's not in Infinite Warfare. That was actually a bad example, but Scythe from Black Ops 3 is the exact same thing as that guy with the dual wield light machine gun to go, you know, that exactly. It's the fucking claw guy, the fucking, I don't know their name, Synaptic, that's what it is. His first one that you get once you unlock him are the dual wield LMGs, which just destroy everything, especially when you see like 4 enemies. You know that they're all dead because you have those 2 akimbo light machine guns. And that's the same way you felt with the Scythe. It's like if you saw 2 or 3 or 4 people, you knew you were going to get all of them because the Scythe was too overpowered, and that's exactly how I feel about Synaptic. So the combat rigs, they obviously are not exact copies, but they are the same thing as specialists, except with a different name. Now, coming into that number 1 spot, you guys know exactly what it is, and it is going to be the advanced movements from Black Ops 3. They took it exactly from what it was, and honestly, I'm happy that they did that, because in Advanced Warfare, you know that you were literally on a trampoline. There was no arc, it was literally just dashes, and that's what really pissed people off, that you can just move so quickly and just completely demolish someone just from, you know, having a little bit of skill with your advanced movements. But with Infinite Warfare, it's a little bit slower than Black Ops 3, but it's the same mechanics. You wall run, you have that arc whenever you jump or whenever you thrust, and I think that's awesome. But the meter, whenever you use it, I feel like you drain it a lot faster than you did in Black Ops 3, and you can barely move now, which is awesome. I want them to just be boots on the ground, and I feel like this will help people go back to the boots on the ground. Obviously, there's Modern Warfare Remastered now, so if people don't want the boost, and I also heard that there's going to be a classic mode in Infinite Warfare, so that is going to be good. And yeah, guys, that is pretty much the top 5. I did hope that you enjoyed it. The advanced movements, though, I'm going to keep going on this it's kind of a good and bad thing, if you know what I mean. People are not going to like the advanced movements, and then people are going to love it because it's slower and it's not what they expected. The wall running everybody liked. So, guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below if you're new. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace out, you legends. I love you.